Alright guys, it's almost time to wrap up this Palutena tutorial. So next up, I'll be going over her B down, which is her counter. So her counter is pretty standard. Let me try to get Pit to hit me. So you can use it on projectiles, you can use it on close-up moves. Sorry for spamming, I can't really set the computer to attack exactly when I want them. So I'm just I'm mashing it until they hit me. There we go. Okay. So he's not doing anything other than a projectile, so I'll just stop right there. But anyways, as far as my knowledge is concerned, her counter isn't, the damage and knockback doesn't increase depending on what move that the opponent uses. I noticed that it's a constant 10% damage. The knockback is also constant between, whatever, it doesn't change depending on how strong the attack that she's countering. And yeah, it's just mostly sort of a get off of me sort of move. But yeah, it's not as powerful as a counter as Moik or Ike's or Shulk's. But yeah, so in other words, it's a pretty standard counter. But it is useful just because Palutena is one of the few characters with both a counter and a reflect. So it does have its uses. You don't use it to kill, but you can use it to get people off of you. You can also use it in the air. Whoops. You can also use it in the air. And there's a bunch of situations you can use this with. You just have to be creative. It just so happens that I don't have a bunch of examples of many things you can use the counter with. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all of Palutena's moves. So let me show you her final smash. So the distance for this is set. She just creates a black hole in front of her, and whether or not anybody's caught in it, she'll do the mega laser beam afterwards. So it's best used obviously when you're close up. As you can see, it does have a lot of startup compared to other final smashes, so you do want to be pretty close to them when you use it, so that way they won't be able to escape it basically. Alright, so let's wrap up Palutena. So generally she has amazing moves. She's got a lot of reach. She's got a projectile. She's got a reflector and a counter, and her reflect is pretty unique. It's not like Fox's or who else has a reflect like Zelda's. It's got a multitude of uses is what I want to say. And what else? She's also got a counter, so she could fight close up or at a distance basically. And her recovery is a teleport, so it is harder for them to intercept you or meteor smash you as you're recovering. Of course, players at a higher level will be able to sort of guess where Palutena is going to appear because it is a set distance. Of course, they still have to they have to guess the direction when she's teleporting, but nonetheless, they're pretty much safe B up because the recovery on the ground is not that much compared to other B ups. And yeah. So anyways, how do you generally want to play as Palutena? I wouldn't say there isn't a single correct way to play Palutena. She's got so many tools, so she's a pretty versatile character. But the way I play her is, at lower percentages, I just damage and annoy them with auto reticle, forward tilts, or her tilt moves in general. And against people with projectiles, obviously I want to employ the frequent use of this. And for people who are more close up, I just use the counter. And what else? Oh yeah, at mid and high range percentages, I try to fish out a smash attack. And like side smash or up smash is good. And I also use a lot of jumping forward airs and forward back air. A lot of these two moves right here. So forward air and back air. They come out fast. They do, they don't do like amazing damage, but they come out really fast. And yeah, they come out really fast. So it's good to beat them when you're fighting close up, because her grounded normals are really slow. So you don't want to use this when you're like rushing down your opponents or something. You want to be using her jumping A's instead. And let's see what else. I guess that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really have any tips or advanced tricks with Palutena. Oh wait, I can show you some. It's not really advanced, but if you're in a ledge and you're trying to recover, you can use her forward A to get back on the stage. So what you want to do is you just jump down a bit, you jump up, you jump back up again. But you gotta do it really quickly. Jump back up again and you throw out her aerial forward A. Or forward A, just forward A. There we go. You do have to jump higher than that. There we go. Alright. You can also use this with... sorry for the shaky camera, guys. Alright, you can also do this with her neutral A in air. Because it does have a surrounded hitbox. So that's good. And... oh yeah, edge guard with side smash, down tilt, and down smash, and up smash. Yeah, she's got a lot of reach. So you could use a lot of moves. You could use, you know, you could play, oh yeah, in general, another tip I'd like to give out is that you don't have to fight close up. You can fight when you're fighting, like, you know, when you're fighting close up. This is your close up range, because she's got, you know, not that, she's got her side smash, her down smash, and a forward tilt. So you don't want to be completely up in their face, even though your smash attacks do more knockback and damage that way. But optimally, you kind of want to fight sort of at a distance, because this way you could hit them, but they can't hit you. And another useful thing is to keep in mind is the Aegis reflector. Even if they don't have a projectile, you could just constantly throw this out and push them away, because if they're trying to run into you and trying to attack you and trying to get in on you, if you throw an Aegis reflector, which pushes them out of distance, it disrupts their spacing, so that you can get in on them and turn the tables on them. And you know, you could throw them off a bit, basically. But yeah, like I said, just find your own way of playing Palutena. I'm just giving you a general idea of which of her moves, like what each of her moves are good at doing. And yeah, I hope this helps. And if I left anything, I don't think I left anything out. But yeah, whatever. Thanks for watching. Leave if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, just leave them in the comment section and I'll respond. Thanks for watching.